As you guys can see, we are getting almost 90 FPS while emulating Zelda inside the Nyushu emulator. Let's get started. Yo, what's up guys, it's Aptrix here. A brand new Nintendo Switch emulator for Android devices has just launched, and in today's video we'll be setting it up. It is known as Nyushu Emulator, and let me start off by saying this, that it has actual changes and actual new features compared to other Switch emulators that have released for Android devices recently. This has lot of changes, actual new features which is pretty amazing, and also really great performance on especially low-end devices with Mali GPU. Now Nyushu Emulator currently hasn't officially released on GitHub, but it is available for beta testing, and the version that I am using for today's video is 0.300, and its minimum requirement is Android 11 or above. It also adds 0.25x graphics resolution downscaling, which is a very unique feature. Performance is stable, new look, and much more. And let me straight up and say this is better than this Young's emulator. I'll show you guys why, but let's start off by setting this emulator. Now it is another fork of Yuzu Emulator Android. Anyways, let's get started. Let's tap on the skip option. Let's set it up. You will be able to see the developer has added some icons, and once we are done with setting up, it says Nyushu Emulator right here. And the first change which you'll notice is that the icons in home screen have been made a bit smaller size, which is upon preferences. I have no opinion on it, but you will be able to see the Nyushu Emulator badging inside the settings. Now there are few changes in terms of settings. There are also few new features which I'll show you guys, but let's start off by talking about the base settings. And also you will be able to notice the slider is now different, so you get brand new theming. You also get brand new on-screen touch controls, which is pretty amazing. I'll show it to you guys later on. Anyways, limit speed percentage has been turned off. In terms of resolution, you will be able to see it has 0.25x resolution, which none of the emulators have, and it works really well for Mali GPU Android devices. This emulator will give you the best amount of performance possible from Mali GPU Android devices, that much I can guarantee. I'll also upload a specific testing video comparing the Young's emulator versus Nyushu emulator. Nonetheless, let's go to aspect ratio, stretch to window, enable force maximum clocks and asynchronous shaders. In terms of debug, CPU backend will be native code execution, and yeah, that's the setup of Nyushu emulator. We'll also add our graphics driver, which is going to be the Mesa Turnip Adreno driver revision 19 official release. Anyways, once that has been done, let's go back to home screen, and also there are few theme and color options that are present, just like the Yuzu emulator. I won't go into detail about it. Anyways, let's start our first game that we'll be testing out. It is going to be the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and just take a look at this. It offers you a brand new on-screen touch control layout, and the 0.25x resolution actually works. You'll be able to see that the text is completely blurry. So let's wait until the game starts. And here's our today's Google Play Store gift card redeem code giveaway, which I obviously do daily on my channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notification if you want to be the first one to claim this gift card. And there we go. As you guys can see, just take a look at these graphics. They are properly downscaled, and you get real performance improvements as well on low-end Android devices. Just take a look at this. This is 0.25x graphics resolution. You want even better FPS, and it's not really my forte, so I'll just go ahead and open settings. Afterwards, go to advanced settings, graphics, and set the resolution to 1x. We'll be testing it out in 1x resolution to show you guys the real performance of casual Nintendo Switch emulation on Android. And as I mentioned before, these on-screen touch controls look really great, and it also has the Nyushu emulator's theming on it. Anyways, there we go. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has successfully started. Let's continue our storyline and load our save state, and you will be able to notice we are getting almost 100 FPS. So just like this Young's emulator, this also uses AnTuTu benchmark package name. That's why sometimes we'll get really good performance. And there we go, the game has actually started. I'll also talk about the thermals and if there is any heating issue later on in this video, but as you will be able to see, there are at least no graphical issues, and we are emulating this game at 1x graphics resolution, and the FPS which we are getting is real FPS. The cutscene, everything is being rendered properly. So I do believe that Nyushu emulator is a good contender to this Young's Nintendo Switch emulator. There is one problem with Young's, there is one problem with Nyushu emulator. In Nyushu emulator, you won't get the best amount of performance until you completely downscale the resolution, whereas in Young's emulator you get the best performance, but you get lot of heating issues. So it is up to you to decide, and personally I would rather prefer the Nyushu emulator instead of Young's emulator. And as far as I am playing this game, I'm not noticing any overheating issues, though my device is indeed getting heated. I still can't say that it is overheating or it is getting too hot, at least for now. If this video reaches 150 likes, I'll do and complete 10 to 15 minutes gameplay test of Pokemon Sword on the Nyushu emulator and post a video of it. In such long sessions of gameplay, we'll understand if our device gets overheated or not. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Nintendo Switch emulator. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.